Judge Vonde v. Court is now in session. Judge's case of Brown.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Brown.
Yes.
You brought this case before the court?
I did.
What's going on?
Well, she left when our son was 11 months old. He's 10
11
now.
months?
11 months, yes. And she chose to pursue her career.
Wait a
over
minute,
being a
I got
parent.
hung up. You said 11 months
11
and he's
months.
10 years
And
old
he's
now?
10 years old now. She chose her career over being a parent, although she wanted to be a parent, and left me with the child. It's been hard. I do what I can do. I take care of our son. She's still chasing her dreams. Nothing wrong with that, but she did decide to have a child, and I just want to know what happened, some kind of financial compensation if she's chasing her dreams and making all the money she wants to make. Maybe she can just throw some money our way.
All right, folks, get ready because this case is a wild ride. A dad has been raising his son alone for 10 years while the mom's been off chasing her dreams. Ambition is fine, but parenting doesn't stop. Now, the dad's had enough. He wants answers and, more importantly, financial support. When Judge Vabe starts breaking down the numbers, the mom's reaction is something you've got to see. This one's full of twists, tension, and a final ruling that will leave you shocked.
That'll be fine.
That would be fine, and I agree with that,
Yeah.
ma'am. Is there a reason that you have not paid this man child support? He's been having your son for 10 years.
He said throw some money their way. What that mean? Throw some money their way?
Would you clarify for her
Well,
what you
if she
mean by
doesn't
that,
want
sir?
to be in his life and be around and be a mother, and I have to be the father and the mother, then maybe I should be compensated for being the father and the mother.
You mean by her paying child support?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all he
support.
looks for is money.
Well, he would
Okay,
like to play baseball.
it takes more than air to raise a child, ma'am. You have to pay something. What else do you want him to receive to be able to raise this child? I'm listening.
And our child has dreams.
He needs to get a job and stop trying to
Okay,
depend on
no,
me.
what you need to do is listen to what I'm saying and answer my question and not worry about what he has going on. Everything is about you right now.
Isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is. We'll get to the money part in just a minute in terms of calculations because this child has been with him for a long time, and to go without any sort of financial...
Whoa, let's pause for a second. Did you catch that? The father says all he wants is some financial help because he's been the only one providing for their child for 10 years. And honestly, he's got a point. Raising a kid isn't cheap. It takes time, money, and full-on commitment. Meanwhile, the mom's out there making good money, but hasn't been consistently contributing? Yeah, that's not going to sit well in this courtroom. What do you think? Should she have been paying all along?
And based on what you've turned in, you've made money and you have not given anything to him for your child, it's absurd.
I've been throwing money his way. And I don't know what he's been doing with it. Because I make over $85,000 a year.
Excuse me?
Over $85,000 a year.
You make over $85,000
Over
a year.
$85,000
She hasn't
a
given
year,
you
and
any
I've
money,
been-
sir?
Not too much. And really,
Not too-
the thing is,
This dude is lying.
The thing is-
lying.
Excuse me, I can't listen to both of y'all at the same time. I have 2 ears, but I only can listen to one person
well, the
at a
thing
time.
is, well, she's all free pursuing her career. I have to watch the child.
Wait a
And
minute, what kind of, ma'am,
Well,
please.
it's hard to find a job and take care of a kid.
What kind of career does she have?
She's an esthetician.
Okay.
Eyelashes, taking care of people's eyelashes.
Okay.
She makes pretty good money at it, actually. She's good at her job.
And
Okay.
she
I would
worked
give her
hard
that.
for it too.
However,
Ma'am.
diapers and...
Excuse me, sir. All this extra and this attitude, I'm the only person that can have an attitude in here, okay? Yes, it's right. So I'm gonna need you to tone it down a little bit, okay? Thanks. Go ahead, sir.
And our 10-year-old is a growing boy, and he has a lot of things he'd like to do, and it's very hard for me. I don't want to get any government assistance. I would like to do it as best as I can on my own. However, I can't go back to school and take care of our son and have a job and run a business is very hard, and
I imagine so.
it is.
I imagine so. What type of expenses does your son have him?
He has normal childhood expenses, food.
Is he involved in extracurricular activities?
Yes, he likes to read. He likes games. I like to keep him with electronics and things, spark his interest.
What type of extracurricular activities
He
does
likes
he do?
go-karts, motorcycles. He likes race cars, train sets, video games. He likes going out to the park, going to the lake, and all that.
Ma'am, do you hear all of that? All of that costs money.
And there it is. The moment Judge Vabe drops a reality check. The mother's been making over $85,000 a year, yet claims she's been sending money all along. Sounds generous, right? Except, where's the proof? Because if that were true, this dad wouldn't be in court today. Sending money here, and there isn't the same as truly supporting your child. The judge isn't buying the excuses, and it's pretty clear where this is going.
It sure does. And like he said, I've been throwing money their way.
Every now and then, it hasn't been consistent.
It's not very
And
consistent.
it clearly cannot be consistent. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a reason to be here.
Does he have a job? Can you ask him that question?
Ma'am, you know what? He's taking care of the child.
Doing what though?
The child lives with him, correct?
Correct.
Right. So whether he works or not, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that he is raising you all's child, and you're not doing anything consistently. So we're going to make that change.
According to him, though, right?
I want to see you do the same. After I finish with these calculations. Okay. So, who carries health insurance?
Currently.
Obviously not him.
Do you carry it? Do you carry health insurance for the child?
Ask him.
Do you carry
You
health
seem to be
insurance
the
for
one with all the
the
information?
ma'am?
Well, see,
You know,
that's the problem. I have a hard time communicating with her. Communication.
I'm having a hard time communicating with her, so I can't even imagine what you have to deal with in
Very
talking
rough.
to her about the child.
And he just wants to know where his mother is and why she doesn't want to be part of our lives and why she doesn't want to come around, why she wasn't be involved in any of his after-school activities.
That is a legitimate concern. That is
The
a
teachers
legitimate
wanna know
concern.
where his mother
Sir,
is.
Who pays health insurance for the child?
Well, the health insurance, it's kind of hard right now.
So he doesn't have any health
He has no
insurance
health
coverage right
no,
now.
He has no health insurance.
Please.
So we're going to fix that right now. So according to your own testimony and your tax returns and your 1099s, it does equate to about $85,000 a year. So what we're going to do is order you to pay child support. Based on your gross, it comes out to $7,083.33. And right now the child isn't covered on
Let's be real. This dad is doing it all. He's working, raising his son, and even trying to stay off government assistance. Meanwhile, the mom is saying things have been tough, but she hasn't provided insurance or steady support. That just doesn't add up. And honestly, this part is heartbreaking. Because beyond the money, the kid just wants to know where his mom is. Imagine being 10 years old and wondering why your own mother isn't around. That's the real tragedy here.
Sort of health insurance coverage, so you're also going to be responsible for obtaining health insurance for the child, okay? And I'm going to order you do that within 30 days. That's what you're going to have to do. I have your net resources at $5,138.10. So your child support obligation monthly, and giving you credit, how many other children did you say?
I have 4.
4, okay. So giving you credit for your other children, your child support obligation comes out to $698.78. And I'm also going to order you pay back support to this man. He requested in his paperwork that you pay back support to him. It's known as retroactive child support. In Texas, it can go back the last 4 years. So in calculating what your monthly child support obligation should be for the past 4 years, child support back pay is $33,541.40.
Boom, there it is. The final breakdown $698 a month in child support, plus $33, $500 in back pay, and an extra $11,000 a month to make up for lost time. And honestly, that's more than fair. This woman's been making 6 figures, yet her son had no health insurance? Judge Vonde wasn't having it, and neither should we. What do you think? Should back pay be mandatory in situations like this?
44 cents. And I'm going to have you repay that monthly at $1,000. So your total monthly obligation is $1,698.78 for child support obligation. Any questions about that?
As long as he get a job and stop living off of me.
You know what, ma'am? He can't be living off of you if you haven't given him anything consistently.
That's according to him.
Okay, well, you haven't provided me with anything different. Okay, so, exactly. Is there anything further, sir?
No, not too much. As long as she doesn't want to be around and she's willing to financially help support him, then maybe I can go off and further my education and be a better father and mother.
Sounds good to me. So, if there's nothing further from either of you, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, you know what, ma'am, cut it.
And just like that, justice is served. After 10 long years, this father is finally getting the financial support he deserves. But let's not lose sight of the bigger picture. Money helps, sure, but being a present parent? That's priceless. What's worth more, a check or actually showing up? Let us know in the comments. And if this case fired you up like it did us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss another jaw-dropping courtroom showdown. See you in the next one.